When using a pivot table in Excel connected to a cube, we can find some role-playing dimensions, like date, that will have the same names for their attributes. In this example, we have the date and the delivery date dimensions. If we expand them, we see that under the calendar folder we have the same elements, the date.calendar and the delivery date calendar. If we drag these two attributes or properties to the row labels, date.calendar and delivery date calendar, even if we found that the full path is appearing here in the field list, or even here, this, if we put the pivot table in design, report layout, tabular form, we see that we have just the calendar year and the calendar year. For the customer, this can be confusing because if they don't know which is the original dimension that those properties came from. We are going to add a measure in order to show this easily. So one solution to solve this is to manually change the field attributes in order to show the name. Here we can go to right click on the date.calendar, here field settings, and say this is the date.calendar year. We see that automatically the row column here has been updated. For the delivery date, we can do the same, field settings, delivery date. Okay, however, this task can be tedious if we have a lot of date dimensions to apply to this report, or we have a lot of situations like this. So we at SolidQ have created an add-in for Excel that solves this issue. So the add-in is appearing in the contextual menu of the pivot table. So just right click, and we have here our new menu. SolidQ provides dimension names, and when we click on this, it will automatically update the header in order to provide the whole path of the attributes, so the user will automatically obtain the dimension and the hierarchy that is referring these two columns.